Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Momentum Monday. Follow-up is one tool that sets good salespeople apart from great salespeople. It is a chief complaint from the consumer that salespeople are often terrible at communication and follow-up, which I find so hard to believe, but be that as it may, it is the chief complaint. I was talking to an agent the other day who received a call that came into the office. And interestingly, this lady had met with an agent over a year ago, and that agent never followed up with her. No phone call, no email, just kind of disappeared. So I guess I understand where this actually comes from. But here's a couple of tips for you to better communicate and better follow up. So the first is ask your client, ask your prospect how often they would like you to communicate. What's the frequency of the communication that they feel would be a good amount, but not annoying? The other thing, number two, when you communicate with them, make sure that you're focusing on adding value. Now, often we call to check in with people to see how things are going, but be sure that you add value to that conversation when you actually make the call. And then the third tip I have for you is ask your client or your prospect, what's their preferred method of communication? You know, if they prefer phone calls, don't text them. If they prefer texts, maybe sending email isn't really the right solution. But by asking them, you know, the frequency of the communication, the type of preferred communication, and then making sure that you're constantly adding value, that can really help you go from being a good agent or an okay salesperson to a great agent or a great salesperson. I hope you found this valuable. Have a great Monday and a great week, and I'll see you next week.